1 piece of grass in my drawer. I have 2 pieces of grass in my drawer. I have 3 pieces of grass in my drawer. I have 4 pieces of grass in my drawer. I have 5 pieces of grass in my drawer. I have 6 pieces of grass in my drawer. I have 7 pieces of grass in my drawer. I have 8 pieces of grass in my drawer. I have 9 pieces of grass in my drawer. I have 10 pieces of grass in my drawer. I have 11 pieces of grass in my drawer. I have 12 pieces of grass in my drawer. I have 13 pieces of grass in my drawer. I have 14 pieces of grass in my drawer. I have 50 pieces of grass in my drawer. I have 16 pieces of grass in my drawer. I have 17 pieces of grass in my drawer. I have 18 pieces of grass in my drawer. I have 19 pieces of grass in my drawer. I have 20 pieces of grass in my drawer. I have 21 pieces of grass in my drawer. I have 23 pieces of grass in my drawer. I have 24 pieces of grass in my drawer. I have 25 pieces of grass in my drawer. I have 26 pieces of grass in my drawer. I have 26 pieces of grass in my drawer. I have 27 pieces of grass in my drawer. I have 28 pieces of grass in my drawer. I have 29 pieces of grass in my drawer. I have 30 pieces of grass in my drawer. I have 31 pieces of grass in my drawer. I have 32 pieces of grass in my drawer. I have 40 pieces of grass in my drawer. I have 41 pieces of grass in my drawer. I have 42 pieces of grass in my drawer. I have 48 pieces of grass in my drawer. I have 50 pieces of grass in my drawer. I have 51 pieces of grass in my drawer. I have 53 pieces of grass in my drawer. I have 54 pieces of grass in my drawer. I have 55 pieces of grass in my drawer. I have 56 pieces of grass in my drawer. I have 57 pieces of grass in my drawer. I have 58 pieces of grass in my drawer. I have 59 pieces of grass in my drawer. I have 60 pieces of grass in my drawer. I have 61 pieces of grass in my drawer. I have 62 pieces of grass in my drawer. I have 63 pieces of grass in my drawer. I have 64 pieces of grass in my drawer. I have 65 pieces of grass in my drawer. I have 66 pieces of grass in my drawer. I have 67 pieces of grass in my drawer. I have 68 pieces of grass in my drawer. I have 69 pieces of grass in my drawer. I have 6 pieces of grass in my drawer. I have 69 pieces of grass in my drawer. I have 69 pieces of grass in my drawer. I have 70 pieces of grass in my drawer. I have 71 pieces of grass in my drawer. I have 72 pieces of grass in my drawer. I have 73 pieces of grass in my drawer. I have 74 pieces of grass in my drawer. I have 75 pieces of grass in my drawer. I have 76 pieces of grass in my drawer. I have 77 pieces of grass in my drawer. I have 78 pieces of grass in my drawer. I have 79 pieces of grass in my drawer. I have 80 pieces of grass in my drawer. I have 81 pieces of grass in my drawer. I have 82 pieces of grass in my drawer. I have 83 pieces of grass in my drawer. I have 84 pieces of grass in my drawer. I have 85 pieces of grass in my drawer. I have 86 pieces of grass in my drawer. I have 87 pieces of grass in my drawer. I have 88 pieces of grass in my drawer. I have 89 pieces of grass in my drawer. I have 90 pieces of grass in my drawer. I have 91 pieces of grass in my drawer. I have 92 pieces of grass in my drawer. I have 93 pieces of grass in my drawer. I have 94 pieces of grass in my drawer. I have 95 pieces of grass in my drawer. I have 96 pieces of grass in my drawer. I have 97 pieces of grass in my drawer. I have 98 pieces of grass in my drawer. I have 99 pieces of grass in my drawer. I have 100 pieces of grass in my drawer. Here's my drawer. Here are the pieces of grass.